good evening, and welcome to Moscow Melodies. I'm your host, Mark Dickinson, and tonight we've got a great show lined up for you. The puppets are going to perform for you. They're going to be singing songs from their favorite musicals, from folk songs to Halloween-themed classic songs. It's going to be all sorts of fun, all sorts of craziness. They've been practicing really hard for you guys, and I'd like to thank you all for joining us tonight. We're also going to do a really cool thing. We're going to do some giveaways. Actually, we got some avid fans of the Shadow Man, and a friend of ours, Krista, she owns a print shop up in Toronto, Canada, and she made these amazing prints, and we're going to give 2 of them away to 2 lucky individuals. Unfortunately, you have to be a U.S. resident because shipping prices are through the roof these days. It costs a fortune to get them down here, and unfortunately, that's why we got to do it this time around. But you can visit the link down below and purchase your own from her shop. She does custom work too, so if you want the Shadow Man on a t-shirt, on a curtain, on a pillowcase, on your coffin lining, she will hook you up. So just drop her a line. And she's floating around here in the guest comment section, so you can drop her a line there if you have any questions. So let's not waste any more time, shall we? Let's get the show on the road. And first, the Count is going to kick things off with a song from, of course, one of his favorite musicals, Dance of the Vampires. Let's give it up for the Count.
I've been looking for an original sin, one with a twist and a bit of a spin. And since I've done all the old ones till they've all been done in, now I'm just looking, then I'm gone with the wind, endlessly searching for an original sin. I've been waiting for you since you've been born. I watch you secretly, but not for long. And since I know all your dreams, I understand what you need. And when I call you, you must go where I lead. Your dreams are so hungry, it's time now to feed. And since I know all your dreams, I understand what you need. And when I call you, you must go where I lead. Your dreams are so hungry, it's time now to
Another great performance by the Count. That guy has got some talent, to tell you. Alright, let's stop wasting time here. Our next guest is Jacques, and he'll be performing a classic ghost song that goes back hundreds of years. It's a lovely tale about a girl, her lost love, and a handkerchief. Let's give it up for Jacques.
There was an old and a wealthy man. He had a daughter great and grand. She was handsome, neat and tall, and answered to no lover's call. Many a squire came this way, the handsome lady for to see. But at length there was a widow's son. 'Twas found he was her chosen one. When her old folks came this to know, they sent her far away from home, which broke this young man's tender heart when he and his true love did part. His day had come, his hour had passed, into his grave he went at last. When he'd been no more than 12 months dead, up from the grave he raised his head. The young man rose, put on his clothes, and after her he chose to go. It was a cold and stormy night when he started for his heart's delight. When he came to the place he knew, he said, "My love, I've come for you, at your mother's wish and your father's heed. I've come for you all in great speed." She dressed herself in rich attire and rode away with a heart's desire. Before they came to her father's gate, he complained and cried how his head did ache. Her handkerchief she then took out, and with it tied his head about. She kissed his lips and then did say, "My dear, you're colder than the clay." Get down, said he, while I go put this steed away." And as she knocked at her father's door, the sight of him she saw no more. When her father saw her, he did say, "Who came with you this very long way? With the one I love so well. I love him more than tongue can tell." The hair did rise on the old man's head, for he knew her love had long been dead. He wrung his hands and he wept full sore, crying out, "My child, your love's no more." They sent for clerks and clergy too, to open the grave and the corpse to view. And though he had been 12 months dead, the handkerchief was round his head.
Wow, that was, it just gets you right there in the feels, don't it? Oh, what an amazing song. What an amazing performance. Again, thank you, Jacques. Always a pleasure to hear you sing and perform for us. Up next, we have Martha and George doing a classic Halloween song. And after the song, I'm going to be popping a question in the comments section for our first giveaway. So pay attention. Let's give it up for Martha and George.
Now gather round while I elucidate on what goes on when it gets late. Along about midnight, the ghosts and banshees get together for a jamboree. There's ghosts with horns and saucer eyes. Some have fangs about this size. Some short and fat, some tall and thin, and some don't even bother to wear their skin. I'm telling you, brother, it's a fearful sight just to see what goes on in the night. When the spooks have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with a fiendish glee.
Ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed is the headless horseman. He's the worst.
When he goes jogging across the land, holding his noggin right in his hand. Demons take one look and groan,
Then they hit the road for parts unknown.
well, there's no rage like a spook that's burned.
The ghost don't like him and he's really burned.
He swears to the longest day he's dead.
Well, I'll show them that I can get ahead.
Wow, 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 wow. So close all the windows,
Lock all the doors.
unless you're careful why he'll get yours.
Don't think he'll hesitate a bit. Cause you clip your top if it will fit.
He likes them little, he likes them big. Part him in the middle or wear a wig.
Black or white or even red.
The headless horseman needs a head.
With a hip, hip, hip and a clippity clop.
Why, he's out looking for a head to chop. So don't stop to figure out a plan, 'cause you can't reason with a headless man.
With a hip, hip, hop and a clippity clop. Look out!
We know what we're talking about. Believe me. You better watch your cues, but take a look at the people who ignored the old good book. Change your ways, you'll find it pays, 'cause you can't be a haint if you ain't kinda crazed, I guess you'd say. Take our word, we know what we're talking about. You know, this is a pretty spooky thing we're doing here. You don't mind if I turn on another light, do you?
What a great couple. Did I make a cute couple? Ah, what a great performance. So, first giveaway is coming up. I'm going to pop a question here in the comments section. U.S. residents only. First person to get it right wins the small print. Alright? Moving on. Our next performer is Vladislav. He will be performing a traditional Romanian folk song and dance. Let's give it up. Nice job. What a great song. Okay, our next guest. She's been working hard on her performance. She's been working really hard. And you may remember she was in our last film, Ghost of Wellington Hall. Very short scene, cameo if you will. But she's been working hard on this performance. So let's give it up for Kitty. Let's give it up for Kitty. I'm really not sure what that was, to be honest with you. Looked like she was just giving herself a bath the whole time, but maybe that's me. You know, cats are hard to train, I guess. So live and learn right there, my friends. All right, so our next guest is the Count. He'll be performing a quick little number from the musical Dracula. Let's give it up. Tell you, that guy has got talent oozing just out of him. He just sings, plays violin. Is there anything he can't do? I mean, tell you, the Count is amazing. Let's give it up again for the Count. I mean, come on, this guy is good. Okay, our next guest. You've all been waiting for him, eagerly, patiently on the edge of your seat, I'm sure. You know him, he stalks the shadows at night, haunts the dark cobwebs of your mind. This one's going out to Krista. Let's give it up for the Shadow Man.
I'm a boogie man.
That guy has got the moves. I'm telling you, I'm very jealous of his dance moves. He has got it. Alright? Okay, our next giveaway is coming up. We're going to be popping a question over into the comments section. First person to answer correctly wins the prize. It's the large print. Good luck, and let's move on, shall we? Our next guest really needs no introduction. Often misunderstood, highly talented, highly intelligent, and another genius and performer. But you all know him. You may not recognize him by his name, but you know who he is. Let's give it up for Eric.
Heightens each sensation, darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold unfeeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the life in you before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar. And you'll live as you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall surround you. Feel it, hear it, closing in around you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness which you know you cannot find. The darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey through a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savor each sensation. make the music of the night.
Wow. I mean, did I tell you? Huh? Oof. Classic song, performed like a master. Excellent job, Eric. Excellent job. All right. Our next performer, you haven't met her yet. She's a new guest. She's been with the clan for a little bit, but she hasn't been in any performances yet. Her name is Lucretia, and she'll be performing a song from one of her favorite musicals, Dracula the Musical. Let's give it up for Lucretia.
My soul was floating above a moonlit sea. At the same time I was drowning, yet felt somehow free. Enraptured by his eyes, the burning eyes of a supreme hypnotist, I followed him into the mist. The dogs were howling, or was it just a dream? And when he appeared beside me, I wanted to scream, but I had lost my voice. I had no choice, I had no will to resist. I drifted away with the mist. There was a ringing in my ears, then he started speaking. His voice caressed me through and through. He spoke about all kinds of things I wish I could remember, but mostly he asked about you. He spoke about you as if he knew you well, whispering your name and smiling and casting his spell. The fear and the desire, I was on fire, the ground moved as we kissed. We melted away and spent all night and day in. I wish I could stay in the
What? I mean, that song just gets you there anyways. But what a great performance, huh? She just, what a talented artist. All right. Well, this is about the end of our show. First of all, I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you've had a lot of fun. Congratulations to the prize winners. And, you know, St. Patty's Day is coming up right around the corner. So it wouldn't be a celebration if we didn't honor St. Patty himself. So our next guest needs really no introduction, but I'm going to give you one anyways. He's a bit mad in the head, hat's a little too tight or something, or too many fumes, but you know him and love him as the Mad Hatter. Let's give it up to the Mad Hatter.
My Lord Bishop, Reverend Fathers, Reverend Mothers, Your Excellencies, my Lord Mayor, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow peasants. Ah, cheer Tim Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentleman Irish mighty odd. Well, he had a brogue both rich and sweet, and to rise in the winter he carried a heart. But Tim had a bit of a tibble on the way, with a love of the liquor he was born, and to send the monies away each day to drop with the freight or every man. Why pull it down with your dance to your part of the round and blow in his brother's skate? Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun and Finnegan's away. One morning Tim was rather full. His head felt heavy which made him shake. He fell off the ladder and he broke his skull. Then they carried him home, his corpse to wake. Well, they wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet, and they laid him out upon the bed, with a bottle of whiskey at his feet and a bottle of porter on his head. Whack full of down with it, that's the part of the round of blowing his brother's gate. Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun and Finnegan's away. Well, his friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. Well, first she brought them tea and cake, then pipes, tobacco and brandy punch. Then the widow alone began to cry. Such a lovely corpse did you ever see? How much did Tim a moan and why did you die? Well, you hold your crops as Molly Maggie. Why pull it down with your dance to your part of the round and blow it from the shake? Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun and Finnegan's away. Oh, well, Mary Murphy took up the job, and pity to see her wrong, I'm sure. Oh, well, pity back to the belt in the gob, and left her sprawling on the floor. While Civil War did then engage, woman to woman, man to man, shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and eruption soon began. Why pull it down with your dance to your part of the round and blow it from the shake? Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun and Finnegan's away. Oh, well, Tim alone, he ducked his head when the bottle of whiskey flew at him. He ducked and landed on the bed. The whiskey scatters over Tim. I'll be daddy revives and see how he rises. Tim Finnegan rising in the bed, saying 20 whiskey around like blazes. Be the toilet and jade and you think I'm dead. Why pull it down with your dance to your part of the round and blowing it from the shake? Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun and Finnegan's away.
Wow, what an uplifting performance, huh? The Mad Hatter, everybody, getting you in the St. Patrick's Day spirit. Wow. As the sun sets on another performance, that means we're at an end. So I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight. I'd like to give a shout out to Krista and Darkness Delight Screen Printing for the amazing portraits that you donated to give away tonight. If you want one, you can hit a link over here on the side and grab a shirt from her directly. I'd like to give a shout out to my brother Mike, who, along with Krista, will be heading off on a great adventure to the great up north. And I'd like to thank you all again for coming out. Well, hang on a second. What? I'm being told, what? We have one more special guest. I didn't think they were going to make it. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, apparently the next guest, I didn't think they were going to make it, but apparently they are. And this man will be performing via Zoom. He needs no introduction. Just give me 1 second to set things up here. Yes, he needs no introduction because you all know who he is. So let's give it up for the one, the only, the incomparable Nosferatu.
Their minds resist. They may put it down to dreams, but however strange it seems, there can be no doubt that I exist. Somewhere at the edges of creation, that's where you may find me if you dare. true. How I basked in noble pride, but my reason was belied by the crass naivety of you. All men are the victims of delusion. All men are so easy to deceive, destined for disillusion. They are so I once pursued the goal of purity. I long to find some point of surety, but all my search revealed to me was vanity. In the light of what I saw, it was easy to decide to abominate the human race. For I witnessed more and more that banality and pride lay behind each smugly smiling face. No man shall find refuge or redemption. No one finds the peace for which they strive. There's nothing else beyond the will to stay alive.
That was a performance you could really sink your teeth into. Get it? Well, thank you again for joining us. Thank you, Nosferatu, for phoning in your performance. We hope you enjoyed it. William and I have a short film in the works for this fall. I may do another puppet show. If you like before summer starts, shoot me a line. Let me know what you think in your comments below if you'd like to see more. Have a great evening. Stay safe out there. And until next time, we'll see you on the other side. Cheers.